let's change the world, let's change the world, let's change the world, let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Some don't know the effects they have on others when everything that we do affects our younger brothers and sisters. To me, it seems that the facts have missed us. Who will be there to reach down to hug and kiss us? Frankly, the courage they have with needs to be discussed. Self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust. Avoid the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. But who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf. That don't mean not to trust. That means to take what he said, think about it, and then come back and discuss. Let's change the world. 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 Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change 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 the world. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Change up the world for the boys and the girls, because if we don't change it up, we gonna make it in this world. We need to focus on the present and think less about the past, cause if we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be our fucking day. Gotta know just where you're coming from, the kid, where you're going, so get on your search for knowledge, cause there's power in knowing. Need to pick up books and read them cover to cover, and have you get the information, pass it to your brother. Spread it to the whole world. If you know it ain't fake, you'll be surprised the difference in this world that one man can make. It's good and bad in everybody, but you gotta balance it out. And if we all found that would change the world, no doubt. Let's change the world. 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 Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change 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 the world. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good? It's your big homie, Big Bad A, and this is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, man. I appreciate everybody, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. Yeah, thank y'all so much, man. That's one of my songs I made a long time ago, man. Let's change the world, man, because this is what the world needs. We need change, man, and I just want to do my part, you know, in trying to help change the world, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, hit the like button. Hello from Berlin. Thank you from Berlin, man. God bless you all the way from Berlin to where I'm at, man. I appreciate all y'all. So on today's topic, I want to be talking about the children, man. I want to be talking about future. I want to be talking about investments. I want to be talking about how people need to spend their spend their money on their children. How we need to invest in our future. Hey, what's up? We need to invest in our futures. We got too many people who call themselves parents, too many people who have children who do not invest in their children, who do not invest in their children's future. How is it that you have a child and you don't even know what to do, how to teach them, what to feed them? You don't even, and I'm not here to come down on nobody. What I'm here to do is motivate and say a positive message to maybe inspire you to do better for your children. Now, if you don't have children, that's fine. If you don't have children, you still need to be a good role model, though. We're all involved in this. Everybody's involved. Whether you don't have children, you still got nephews. You still have nieces. You still have family members. You still have little brother, little sister. You have somebody who looks up to you. You see what I'm saying?
So no matter what level of life you're in, you have to look out for the people below you. You have, what's good, Oliver? Appreciate you for tuning in, brother. No matter what level of life you're in, whether you're a parent or not, we have to look out for the people up under us. Now, this is the thing. It's the parents' duties to do better for their children. It's a parent's job to make sure their child has a decent future, or at least have a chance at a decent future. You know, in the background right here on my screen, those are my babies right here. Those are my children I have up there. I want y'all to understand that every parent is not a trash parent. All men are not deadbeats. You know, some of us, and it's people like me who go above and beyond for my future. And my children are my future. So if for all these shitty parents who just think children are, for all these trash parents who think children are just, what do you call that? Like either a liability, or you think your child is a come up, you got the wrong idea. Your child is not a come up, and your child is not a liability. Your child is your responsibility. You laid down and you had sex and you made this child. Now it's up to you to make sure this child has a decent chance in life. It's up to you now to make sure this child has a decent future. And I'm gonna say this. First and foremost, most parents don't even care about their children's future because they don't even try to teach their own children nothing. How could you claim to care about your child when you just pass them around from industry to industry, from infrastructure to infrastructure, system to system? Most parents don't even try to teach their children anything. They just throw them out there in the system and say, yeah, what did y'all learn in Miss Jamison's class today? What you learned today? And this is the bulk of what most parents call parenting. They ask their children what they did in their day because they weren't around their child at all. They had no part of their child's day. They had no place, no part of their day. So they ask them how their day was. They ask them, what homework did you get? What did Miss Jenkinson say for you to do today? What are you supposed to do today at home? We're so programmed and brainwashed as parents, as adults. We don't even know that we have the ability to raise our own children, and we don't even try. Most parents don't even try to raise their children. They throw them in daycare as soon as they're born. As soon as they're born, they throw them off in daycare. Before the child can even say, I love you. Before the child can say yes or no. Like, how could you feel comfortable giving your child to a stranger, a complete fucking stranger, when your child can't even tell you if they're getting treated right or not? How can you as a parent consider or call yourself a parent if you're going to throw your child into the care of some stranger when your child can't even report what's going on? Your child's 2 months old. He can't do shit. So you gotta, for 8 hours out of every day that you work, or whenever you need to, for 8 hours or however long it is, you got your child in somebody else's care where they have to wipe your child. They have to feed your child. And you see how everybody leaves when I start talking these type of talks. Nobody wants to hear the truth. And the reason why is because most of y'all parents who call yourself parents, you didn't parent your child. You gave your child to the system, and the system raised your children. Most people who call themselves parents didn't have no part in raising their child. Only part in the creation of their only part in their child's life was the creation. You listen to everybody's advice on how to raise your child, but the parent. You don't listen to the father. His word means nothing. You don't listen to yourself. Your words don't mean nothing. You don't even feel like you have enough. You don't even feel like you're enough of an adult to teach your child. You don't even feel like you're good enough or smart enough. I've had people say this, man, you homeschool your kids? Man, damn, how do you teach them? What do you teach them? How does that work? What do you teach them? Didn't you go through elementary school? Or some of us did, some of us didn't. But did you go through elementary school? Did you go through middle school? You passed, right? You passed high school, right? So everything that you need and they're going to learn and have to learn in their elementary to middle school to high school grade years, you've already done it. So how do you not feel confident and competent enough as a grown-up? How do you not feel competent and confident enough to relearn and teach what your child to what you learned when you grew up? How do you not feel confident and competent enough to do that? The sad part about this shit is they've normalized it. The society has normalized it to the point they've normalized giving up your child to the point where most people feel like they're doing something wrong if they're keeping their child or teaching their child. Most people feel like it's something wrong. I've had people say, well, damn, you don't think they need to go to school because school is at home. I homeschool. They do go to school. And also, too, after I teach them their primary basics, I could teach my children what I want them to know. I could show them what the realities of Earth instead of brainwashing them and just showing them customs and society customs. Because that's all your child's going to learn in school, societal customs. He's not going to learn nothing real. They're going to come on, Mom, Easter's in 3 days. Mom, Father's Day's in 3 days. Mom, Dad, Christmas is in 2 days. What are we going to do? Mom, I learned in school that Christopher Columbus was the founder of America. Mom, I learned in school. A bunch of fucking bullshit. You learned a bunch of bullshit in school. A bunch of nothing. And you think that's what life is about? And now you grow up. And this is why we have so many lost adults. This is why so many adults are lost in the damn sauce. Lost. You got 30-year-olds, 20-some-year-olds, 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds still celebrating and participating in fake man-made customs. Look, ain't nobody gonna hit the Cash App, Oliver, because don't nobody give a fuck about the truth, man. That's why I keep saying this, and I'm not joking. I am not gonna keep trying to help people who don't want to be helped. I'm not. I'm not mad at the results I get. I get a decent amount of people watching. I get over 100 views every video, and these worldwide stream and shit like that. I'm not taking for granted what I am doing and what I am doing, but I'm not gonna keep extending myself. Like I said last night on yesterday's live, I'm not gonna keep extending myself to people who don't care. Because to be honest with y'all, like right now, I'm trying to wake up parents on how to be good parents when I'm already doing that times 10, and I'm by myself. I'm single doing this shit. You don't hear Big Betty on the internet crying about being a single dad. You don't hear that shit. You don't hear me saying, oh, I need help paying my bills. I need to call my baby mama and ask her for some money because I don't know what to do. You don't hear that. You don't hear me doing that. You don't hear me online talking crazy about my baby mama and shit like that. You don't hear that. Because I know I created the future and the life that I'm living. I chose the path that I'm living. The whole time I had a woman, I was living like I didn't have one, because the one that I had wasn't doing what she was always supposed to do. So what the fuck am I worried about? Why am I crying over spilled milk? I'm not. I'm not. All I care about is trying to make the world a better place. All I care about is saying my piece, speaking my piece. Because once I said what I said for the day and put it out there in the universe, put it out there in the world, put it out there, I feel good about myself. I feel good that I'm telling parents to stop wasting. Let's talk about this money situation too. Because right now it's tax time. Right now in America, it's income tax time, where America robs the citizens all year long, right? America robs us every time. Everything we do, we get taxed on in America. Our checks get taxed. Facts. Look, everything in America gets taxed. Like our checks get taxed, what we buy gets taxed. But most importantly, your income gets taxed. When you work, the money that you are earning on your weekly or bi-weekly basis, whatever it is, or salary, whatever you get paid, that money that you're earning, before you get your check, before you get your money, that money gets sent to that money passes through the IRS, and they take a certain amount of the money out, right? So I'm explaining tax time for the people who are just coming in. I'm explaining tax time, and I'm about to talk about this parenting shit. So look, the government's taxing us. The IRS, which is not a part of the government, is taxing us all year long. They're stealing our money all year long. They take about $300-400 off every check. Yeah, facts. Yeah, me too, man. I like the backgrounds too. The IRS is stealing. They taking our money before we even get our money all throughout the year. So at the end of the year, they allow you, when you go to pay your taxes or file your taxes, they allow you to, if you overpaid, or if they took more than you were supposed to pay based on the amount of money you made, they have to issue you a tax return, right? So if you overpaid in taxes throughout the year, they have to get that money back, the amount that you overpaid. So every year that we have this tax return shit every year, and it's tax season. Parents right now, parents especially, are about to get, parents in certain tax brackets are about to get certain money, like tax returns. And I'm gonna tell you what's about to go down. And this happens every year. We witness parents not do nothing for their children with that money. I witness every year, especially when I lived in the black cities. So right now I don't live in a black city. I live in predominantly a white city, right? But when I used to live in black cities, you would see this. You would see the parent go out and buy some clothes for the kids. You'll see the parent go out and they'll buy some shoes for the children, like 1 or 2 pairs of shoes. Might be expensive pair of Jordans or something like that, but they're gonna buy them a couple outfits and some shoes, right? They might get them 1 or 2 things, a couple toys, couple of trinkets, and then that's when the money stops. After that, the parent's going to take the rest of that money that they receive for that tax return, which is, it's their money. I ain't saying nothing, but they're going to take that money. The parents with children and shit are going to take that money, and they're going to blow it on themselves. And some of them, let me kiss you. All right, move. Some of them are going to blow it on trying to look like they have money to make their peers and society perceive them to have more money. What I'm saying is, motherfuckers are going to take that money and squander it and blow it they're going to buy chains, they're going to buy jewelry, they're going to buy tattoos, they're going to buy pointless bullshit that doesn't progress them, it doesn't help them, it doesn't better their future. They're going to squander the money off trying to perceive and look like they have money. They might buy a car at the most. And then they're going to be broke. And the sad part about it is your children deserve more of this money, because a lot of parents, especially parents with children, are going to get this shit called a child tax credit. Most parents are going to get most of their bulk of their tax money from their children. So why wouldn't you spend most of the bulk of that fucking money on the children? It's a bum ass bitches everywhere, all around America right now, blowing through money, and their children don't get nothing but a fast food meal throughout the day. It's all right, Oliver. It's all right, my brother. It's all right. I ain't worried about donations. I appreciate y'all. I really, at this point, I'm just pissing the devil off at this point. At this point, I'm making God proud. I'm not worried about finance. I'm not worried about status. I'm not worried about celebrity and fame and shit like that, because I'm gonna tell you something. I've been the man my whole life. I've been the one my whole life. I always been the coolest. I always been funny, charismatic. I always had women. I always had money. I always been holding it down my whole life. So me, I've been already won in life. I already won. You know, so this internet, this is just for me to help. This is just me being a grown man. You know, it's a lot of people who use their internet and they don't do nothing grown. But me, I'm going to use this and I'm going to show people how to be grown. I'm going to show grown-ups how to fucking think. I'm going to show you what to be, how you're supposed to be, whether you take heed or not. This ain't about money no more. This is about the truth. Because I'm not going to get what I'm owed. I'm not going to get what I'm worth. People will watch me all day and they won't donate. People will watch me all day and won't even hit the like button. I said that yesterday. I'm not going to keep talking about it. So I'm not going to get what I'm owed. I'm not. God is going to shower blessings on me. And God is the only one who always does shower blessings on me and my children. It's so serious where I always all my ends meet. Always. I'm never, even when I'm low on something, even when I don't have one thing, I have something else. God always puts my life together. There is no confusion in my life. I live in a state of being. I live in a state of reality. There's no confusion in my life. I have no confusion. There's nothing that I'm confused about, because what I don't know, I can just study and learn. Anything I don't know, I will study and learn. So there is no confusion in my life. Not one drop. When people don't know about this and they don't know about that, you need to shut up. That's when you need to shut up, zip your lip, open your ears, and learn. Open your eyes, open your ears. Shut up. I know how to shut up. I shut up all the time. I only get on this and talk because this is what I do. This is my job. I use these words to help and inspire the world. This is my job, to talk to y'all. Oliver said, great to hear. You've sowed plenty of seeds. That's all I wanted to do. My mission was complete years ago. But now I'm going to keep, like, you know how the devil don't take a day off? God's people we ain't supposed to take days off either. I'm not going to take days off. I'll take a moment off. I'll take a pause, but I'm not taking days off. I'm not taking no time of this life. And I'm not just talking about YouTube. Because this YouTube, this ain't life. This is me showing people on the internet trying to pass the positive message and vibration around the universe, around the world. This ain't life. This is me putting life in a window, in a screen, trying to show you how to live life through the screen. So when you get off of these screens, you can just go about your day and be focused and ready and ready to endure whatever comes. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. And I'm going to get back on the money situation. But I'm going to tell y'all something. I don't want my life to be easy. I never asked for life to be easy. Only thing I ever prayed for is the strength, the wisdom, and I asked God to show me the way and give me the strength. That's all I ever asked God for. The most humble prayer ever in the universe. God, show me the way and give me the strength. That's all I pray. I don't pray, God, I need this. God, you know, we need this new house, and God, we need a new car, God, and if you see fit, God, give us some shoes, God. No, that's the devil you're praying to at that point. That's the devil you're praying to at that point. For material, God don't care about material. This is why I don't want to be with a woman who says, you got to make 100,000, be 6 feet, this and that, whoopty whoop, because they don't even know what they don't even know nothing about life. Because if you're, as a woman, saying your man has to be this and this and this and this and this, you don't limit yourself to a small box of men. Now you ain't even going to see nothing you're supposed to see. So I would never talk. Well, I might. I won't never say never, but I would hardly go for me. If hearing a woman thinking like that, talking like that, I would be very hard to go at her and go for her. Y'all, we all need to wake up. Now let's talk about this money. You're going to go to the club. This is what's happening right now. You're going to go to the club. You're going to go to the bar. You're going to buy a section for $500. You're going to spend $500 just to go in a section of a club. You're going to spend more money to get bottles because you want to look special. So you're going to go get bottle service. You're going to go get bottle service in this bum ass den, this bum ass cave, this satanic cave. Because a club ain't nothing but a satanic cave. It's a dark, dimly lit place that plays Satan's music. It's nothing but a damn evil cave, and passing around alcohol, which if you don't know what alcohol is, alcohol comes from a Latin word. The word alcohol comes from the Latin word algul, and algul is a body eating spirit. And look at niggas who drink alcohol. Big guts, skinny legs, skinny arms, body eating spirit, walking dead. So that all that alcohol, everything everybody's doing, and all that, all that shit. Go to the bar, spend a section, get a bottle, all that shit ain't gonna do nothing but send you to hell quicker. That's all it's gonna do. That's all it's gonna do. But people couldn't do things like, you see those kittens right there in the background? I found them, my children found them in the bushes in my backyard. And guess what we did? We raised them and saved them. And now look, hold on, let me show y'all now. Let me show you now, hold on. We raised them and saved them, now look. Hold on, they won't. Oh, they won't even pick up on the screen. Hold on, never mind. I was gonna say, I got a big one in my lap right now, and I got another one in the back right now, sitting in the car chilling. You know, that's what life is about. Life is about helping others. Life is about blessing others. Life is about giving to others. Life is about doing for others, sharing with others, caring for others, not taking, stealing, lying, cheating, being conniving, being jealous, being deceitful. That's not what life is about. That's the devil. And that's what most people on this planet worship the devil. Most people on this planet live like Satanists. They're jealous of each other. I heard motherfuckers say, oh, you're making me jealous. Jealousy should not live in the heart of nobody. If you're jealous, that means you're insecure within yourself. I know. Bro, I know who I am, man. But I am going to start, like I told y'all, I am going to start doing things that are more leisurely. Yep. Dumplings? Dumplings? Yeah, what, Leilani gonna make them? What? I'm gonna cook soon as I get off the lot. What? Yeah. They're making dumplings. But yeah. Let's get to this money shit, man. You're gonna blow it in the club. You're gonna blow it on bottles. You're gonna blow it on outfit. You're gonna get drunk. You're gonna make unwise decisions. You're gonna let some man use and abuse you. You're gonna wake up. You might be pregnant. You might not. You might have a disease. You might not. And then you're gonna wonder why and why you did that. And I'm not doing that again and this and that. Huh? Okay, hold on. I'm coming. I'm about to be done. I'm about to be done real quick, okay? I'm about to be done real quick. My cigar is almost gone. I got to go cook some dumplings for them. They want some dumplings. I got to go make some dumplings. Even though we just had grits and hot cocoa for breakfast. You know what I'm saying? So grits and hot cocoa, and it was dumpling. I'm about to make some dumplings, and we're going to go from there. But yeah, man, you might wake up pregnant. You know, it's sad, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all, that's why the women use the kids and they don't care about the kids, because most of them didn't make the kids in a righteous manner. Most children weren't born righteously. Most children were accidents or not planned. So being that most children are accidents or not planned, they're not gonna have the mom's not gonna cherish them as much as she should, because it wasn't, you didn't plan this baby. You don't even remember who you had sex with to get you knocked up. A lot of times they don't even remember, because they be off the drunk doing irrational satanic shit. So a lot of times they don't even know who the baby's daddy is, so they're gonna really be frustrated. They're gonna really be upset at this child. They're really gonna use this child for money. They're gonna barter with this child for money. They're gonna pass the child around. They're gonna leave the child behind. Because if you don't know who you had sex with, and you're stuck with a baby, now you gotta take care of it. And that's the difference between men and women, y'all. Women can't do that. All these women nowadays trying to be dogs and trying to be men and have sex with a bunch of dudes and get a high roster and all that, body count and all that. They can't do what we do, because if they have sex with a bunch of men and get pregnant, they're not going to know who the father is. A man can have sex with a million women, and if they didn't have sex with nobody else, he's guaranteed to know who the mother of his child is. He knows. A man cannot duck and say he's not she's not his baby mama. But a baby mama can, if she's too promiscuous and has been with too many men, she cannot know who the child's father is. And that's the difference between women and men. Y'all can't do what we do. Y'all are not supposed to go around spreading your eggs, because eggs don't spread. Eggs get fertilized. Men have sperm to spread. That's why men run around like they do in their all history, and run around spreading eggs. Spreading sperm, fertilizing eggs. And I'm not saying men's supposed to run around just messing with a bunch of women either. That's not what I promote. I promote man, woman, and child, the Holy Trinity. God's Holy Trinity. Godhead, the woman, and then the child. I promote the Holy Trinity. But at the same time, you know, it's just crazy, man. And you know, I be giving y'all too much information sometimes. You know, like that's why I say I'm about to start doing lighthearted content, because I be giving y'all too much and nobody, you know, people just, they don't care, man. So thank y'all for the ones who are watching. Thank y'all for the ones who do support. Thank y'all for the ones who do donate and stuff, like Oliver. He's one of my superstar donators, man. And I appreciate you so much, Oliver, you and Pauline. I appreciate y'all so much. You know, all the way from Ireland to the Carolinas, man. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, man. How many people are gonna pay? How many people are gonna take care of these children? What's good? What's good? What's good? Chronomatic. What's good? Chronomatic. God, I appreciate you. But yeah, how many parents are really gonna spend their money on their children? How much of this money that y'all are finna get y'all's hands on are you gonna invest in your child's future? How are you gonna invest in your child's future? Come on. $10,000 for your child's future is good. I got everything on my child's future. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't do holidays, right? We don't do holidays. I'm a let me pull up extra tenant. Hold up, y'all. Hey. So yeah. What's up, girl? Look, I pull up. See, I don't do holidays, like I was saying. So every payday, when I get paid, hey, what's good? Yeah, I don't do man-made holidays either, sweetheart. But look, this shit is so crazy. Every payday is a holiday for my kids. It's because like every payday I'll do something for them. Like, I love you too. Every payday I do something for them, like a toy, something special. We go somewhere. Like every payday is something, whether it's little or big, it's something. Every payday, like that's how you're supposed to do your child. You're not supposed to wait till the government tells you go buy them some toys on Christmas. Facts. That's facts. I respect the college stuff, but I'm gonna say this. What's good? What's good? What's good? Appreciate you for being here, Justice. Appreciate you. I know. But thank you so much for tuning in on them. Thank you so much. Look, you're a man of wise words. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for that. And that's what I do this for. I appreciate you. Very much wise words, but I appreciate you too. But we need to look, if we I was talking about, forget what I was talking about. Oh yeah, college. This is what I was about to say about college. Now you're welcome, Justice. You're welcome so much. Thank you for being here, for tuning in. Thank you for all your support. You've been watching the videos and stuff the last couple of days and stuff, catching up. I appreciate you so much. You know, God bless you. God bless you. You know that. Thank you so much, Justice. Appreciate you. But look, damn, I was talking about something I was about to say. Oh yeah, college. With college, we're living in a time that's different now, right? We're living in a time that's different. you have to, if you have children, and this is what I do, this is what I'm doing. I'm not gonna tell you my whole blueprint, but what I suggest with children is raise them to find out what their talents are, right? Once you find out their talents, after you find out your child's talents, harness their talents. Make sure you know they work on what they're good at, you know. And then, because I homeschool, right, so I could kind of focus on what I want to focus on. They got to do the basic shit, but I focus on kind of what I want to focus on with them. And it's a lot of life skills. I do a lot of life skills teaching with them because I want them to be functional when they get older. Like, I want them to be better off than me because I'm pretty decent. I know how to function. I know how to maintain, how to budget, how to, you know, I know all that shit. As I should as a regular adult, but a lot of people don't. So I'm just being honest. A lot of people don't. I want them to, and what I'm gonna do is build, like I'm gonna start doing channel with my babies and different content. Let them do different content and let them build themselves up, online, offline, businesses, all kind of shit. And we're gonna start doing that. And then they can be millionaires by the time they're in their 20s. There's no age on starting business. So if I develop them up like I'm doing, homeschool them, develop them up like I'm doing, and just develop them to start financial investments, like a business or some type of financial investment, and help them develop that. That way they'll be financially secure before they even get out. Exactly. Sarah nephew sold pencils. Exactly. I used to sell candy in school. I'm talking about I sold so much candy, and I told this story before, but when I was in school, I sold so much candy every day for months and months and months and months. Probably like a year and something until the police. I sold so much candy, the police came in my class and arrested me and took me to my locker room and searched my locker thinking I had drugs. I got suspended and everything, but I didn't have no drugs. They handcuffed me in my class, and I was in there with my girlfriend too, man. I was in there in the class with my ex-girlfriend. And yeah, I was in the class with my ex-girlfriend, and I was so embarrassed, like, damn, they don't lock me up in front of my girl. Like, that shit's some bullshit. And I ain't even do nothing, you know. They thought I was selling drugs, but I was selling candy. I was just so successful at it, you know. I was booming. I'm talking about booming. Airheads, Laffy Taffy, Snickers, this, that. I'm talking about everything. I was booming. Getting bread. Getting bread. But yeah, entrepreneurship is early, man. Shit starts early, man. The most biggest inventors and greatest minds start young, man. I just seen the other day, it was a young lady. She's probably about 13 years old. No, 19 years old. She just graduated from college. She started college when she was 18 years old, and she's a doctor. 8 years old, she started college. Did you hear what I said? At 8 years old, this young black girl started college, and now she's 19 and she's a doctor. A full, super duper established doctor. At 19 years old, black girl in America. You know, so you can go straight to the big leagues if your child's ready for it. If your child's ready to go to the big leagues, you can go straight to the big leagues. They didn't put LeBron James' son was not playing in no motherfucking super duper. Bro, these niggas get straight to the big leagues. Steph Curry and all them played high school basketball and shit and went straight to the big league. Kobe Bryant went straight to the big leagues. LeBron James went straight to the big leagues. Straight out of high school to the big leagues. If you're ready for the big leagues, you don't gotta be, everybody's not the same. And it depends on how you're raising your child. Obviously, these parents who raised that girl and she was in college at 8 years old, they were doing some super books with her and super duper parenting. Way above my level of parenting in that aspect. Because salute to them, whatever they're doing, because that's crazy. Having that many 19-year-old daughter who's a doctor because she went and graduated. I mean, she started college at 8 years old. Crazy. But I love it out here, man. You can invest in your child and make them something, man. But there's a lot of people who don't. Only investment they're gonna make into their child is a video game system and some shoes and a little bit of clothes. That's it. That's it. That's it. Me. Yeah, I'm different. I ain't bragging and boasting, man. You know, I was, you know, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna leave it with this wise words I heard yesterday. And shout out to Nino Brown, the dude from Florida 305, the internet dude, YouTuber. He said, you gotta make yourself. He said you gotta get around some winners, so it won't sound like you're bragging when you're counting your accomplishments. And that's so fucking real, man, because I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. I be around people and I be wanting to say the things that I'm doing, the accomplishment, like, oh man, I got monetized, I did this, oh, I did this, I just got 1 million views, I did this, but there's nobody I can even call and talk to about it because nobody's really doing what I'm doing. And it's not just YouTube, it's just like all accomplishments. Like nowadays, people are so fucked up, you can't call them when you're straight and be like, yo, bro, I just got down. We just did this, we just made this, we just accomplished this. Because people are like, oh man, my shit fucked up, I don't want to hear that. You know? And that's the type of world we live in. But see, I like to see my people doing good. I like to see my people looking good, living good. I don't like to see my people doing bad. I hate to see my people doing bad. That's why I put my kids first. Put my kids first. I ain't put my no motherfucking woman first. I ain't putting nothing first. Only God first, and then my children. I ain't playing. I put God first, and I put my children second, and I put me third. And that's strong in that order. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. It's your big homie, Big Bad. This is the Real Talk Real Shit podcast. I'm one of the strong voices of the truth on here in the universe, on this internet shit, trying my best to stay motivated, because it's like a lot of times I'm just doing this just to do it, because it's like nobody be caring and type shit. But thank y'all for the ones who do care. Justice, salute to you. Chronomatic, salute to you. New Yorker Lopez, salute to you. Oliver, salute to you. Michael S., salute to you, even if you're not here. Who else we got? Angelo, Ash K, all y'all, man. Appreciate all y'all for commenting and everything. God bless y'all. Have a good day. Be smart. Stay out the way. It's your big homie, Big Bad, man. Let's go.